Hey guys, it's Savvy Daphne. Today I'm talking to you about probably one of my favorite job application tools that I used during my last job search. And honestly, I don't know how I would have gotten through it without this tool. It's called LazyApply, and I kid you not, I applied to over 2,000 jobs using it and ended up getting a handful of interviews. I'm going to share with you what LazyApply is, how it works, my honest experience with it. Then I'll walk you through a quick mini tutorial if you want to try it out for yourself. So, how does LazyApply work? What exactly is it? Well, it's basically an automation tool for your job search. You upload your resumes, you fill out some general profile answers like your location, salary, expectations, visa status, that kind of thing. And then you run the tool in the background while you're doing other stuff on your computer. It's crazy because you aren't touching anything, but you are seeing the tool type out your name and apply to different jobs. You literally see it at work and you're not doing anything. It connects to different job boards, LinkedIn, Indeed, Dice, ZipRecruiter, and a few others. Personally, I mainly used it for LinkedIn because that's where I was getting most of the traction. I would run it a few hours a day, every other day, and it would just completely deplete all the open job postings on LinkedIn that matched the job titles and keywords I told it to look for. Because I was running it so often, I was able to be one of the first few to apply to listed jobs. And I think that was the main reason why I got a handful of interviews from it every month, because I would be at the top of the list when the recruiter or hiring manager that posted it reviewed the applications. A lot of companies, especially on LinkedIn, prioritize applicants who apply early, like within the first few hours of posting. So LazyApply really helped me be one of the first resumes they saw without me constantly refreshing and manually applying. Honestly, it just helped me stay consistent without burning out, because it is exhausting when you're applying to job after job after job. One thing to know is that LazyApply doesn't offer a free trial. You are going to have to purchase one of their plans. This isn't sponsored or an affiliate or anything. This is something I use and I like, and that's why I want to share it. The basic plan, it's $99 a year, 15 applications per day, one resume profile. The premium plan is $149 a year, 150 applications per day, 5 resume profiles. And then the ultimate plan is $999 a year, 1,500 applications per day, 20 resume profiles, and priority support. I personally went with the premium plan for $149 a year because I knew I wanted to apply pretty aggressively for about a month or two, and I even actually used it for like 5 months. It was so worth it. It just saved me so much time. I do not regret that purchase at all. Setting it up is super simple. You really just go to lazyapply.com, click sign up. You'll need to log in with a Gmail account. And then once you're in, you'll land on the dashboard where you can start setting up everything. It's pretty straightforward. The UI is very, very nice. It's very clean. The profiles are basically your resumes. You can start by uploading your resumes in the profile section. You can upload multiple versions. And if you're using the premium plan, like I did, you can add up to 5 different resume profiles. I had resumes for administrative roles, project management and operation role, one for business analyst roles, and one geared more towards data analytics. So you can get as specific as you want with those. Label them clearly so you know which one's which, and make sure the name of the file has your name and the correct resume label. It will help you track better what resume you used for which job application. And also it's good for the people viewing your application. So if they download the file, they can easily see it is your resume and what type of position it is for. So filling out your profile. Each resume is a different profile. You'll upload your resume and then try to fill out the fields it provides as much as you can. The fields are personal information, job preferences, work expectations, education, certifications, all of that stuff. Any additional context you would want to add, put it in there. You know how when you apply for a role, it asks you additional questions like if you're a veteran, if you have a disability, what race you are, citizenship. That's where you want to put the information. LazyApply basically pulls from this info when it's filling out applications for you. And that is why you want to put as much information as possible. So it has a lot of information to pull from. When you go to run the tool, you will select what job boards you want to use, the location, experience level, and such. Again, I personally stuck with LinkedIn. And since LinkedIn has that easy apply feature, it makes it really easy for the automation to run through dozens of jobs. But I mean, you can connect to any other job board you prefer that it has the option for. After that, you'll run the automation, which will look something like this. Once you've got your resumes and keywords ready and all your preferences selected, by the way, if you are able to do this regularly, I suggest selecting jobs posted in the last 24 hours. That way, it really helps you be the first to apply, or one of the first. Once you have all those set, you just hit Start Agent and let LazyApply do its thing. It'll start searching the job boards for job applications that match your preferences and match the keywords you put. Then it will take you back to LazyApply, where you can review all the job postings that it found and unselect them if you don't want to, or maybe you don't even go through it and you just want to apply to all of them. But if it looks good, then you just click continue applying and it'll start applying to each application. And then you can watch it while it does this, and you can tell it to skip any of the job applications if you want to. But for the time saving aspect, I never did that. I just let it run in the background while I did other things. Just don't close the window while it's running. Otherwise it'll stop the automation. It does track all the jobs it applies to, so you can go in after it's done and look at what jobs it applied to for you. This is useful to see if it is targeting the right jobs, or for when you are reached out to by someone in response to that job application and get scheduled for a screening. That way you can look for the company on the list and then research and just be ready for that screening. I even had to do that a few times beforehand because I would get responses and I would not know what job application they were talking about. So I'd have to go into LazyApply and look for that company. I actually learned this the hard way. I got an interview request from a company that was applied to from running this tool, and they were quick and wanted a call. And during the interview, they asked me, why did you choose to apply to this job posting? Or why did this job posting stand out to you? Or something like that. I kind of had to make something up on the spot because I didn't manually apply. LazyApply did. It wasn't until after that experience I realized inside LazyApply, there is an all applications tab where you can actually see every job it applied to for you. So pro tip would be, before interviews, check that list so you can look up the company, look up the job that you applied to, that person is reaching out to you for, and view the job posting and the job description and look at the company and see if you like the company. Overall, LazyApply wasn't the only tool I used. I still networked, applied manually to companies I really cared about, and followed up with personal messages. This tool was really for the job postings that had the easy apply option. Not all job postings on LinkedIn have this option because the company might choose to redirect you to apply through their company website, Workday, or any other software. That's when I would actually go manually into LinkedIn and look for those job postings that didn't have the easy apply option and manually apply to those jobs. But LazyApply, it did save me so much time and it helped me stay consistent without feeling completely drained. And like I said, it was applying to so many jobs for me. I didn't have to do anything. It actually did help me land a job. It helped me land a super flexible part-time remote job that I really love. And I'm so thankful for that tool because of that. So if you're in a season where you're trying to apply to a lot of jobs without burning out, this could seriously be a game changer for you. I highly recommend it. If you want to try it, I'll drop the link in the description below. Like I said, this is not sponsored or affiliate marketing at all. This is really just a tool that I use that helped me so much. And there are actually other automation tools out there like Loop CV or Job Copilot. I haven't tried those. I've really only used LazyApply. But if you have tried those other ones, I'd really love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Or if you do try out LazyApply, I'd like to know what you think about them. Any automation tool is just going to help you so much in the job application process because it's exhausting. You can burn out so easily and you don't want to do that. I'll be sharing more videos soon about other AI tools and productivity hacks that helped me during my job search. Sometimes it's a lot of copying and pasting with cover letters and resumes, and you just want to make sure you're staying on top of all your different versions and even tracking everything. So I definitely had a lot of tools I used that helped me so much when I was job searching and helped me stay organized. I hope you enjoyed learning about this tool. I really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.